Welcome to phase 2 of the GUARD method, Uphold Information Protection. One thing that makes crypto so impactful is that it affords users financial independence. Now, this can be good or bad. It's good because each individual can store and manage their own currency without having the need for a third party like a bank or financial institution, which is usually centralized. You will hear the words centralized and decentralized often in this space. So, what's the difference between centralized and decentralized? Here's an example. Let's say I send you $500 via Cash App, but you don't receive it. What would we do? We would have to contact Cash App customer support for them to determine what happened to the $500 transfer and hopefully rectify the error. Why? Because Cash App and most other financial institutions are centralized. They are the governing authority that controls all the information. We can't access that information. Conversely, if I send you $500 of Bitcoin and it never appears in your wallet, you and I can go directly to the blockchain to see all of the details of the transaction. This is because the blockchain is decentralized. There is no governing authority. Some feel decentralization is bad because we are accustomed to custodial financial systems. Think about it. When do you ever actually have your money? When you get paid, your funds go directly into your bank account. To use your funds, you use digital payment options like debit cards, Apple Pay, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, etc. Essentially, you rarely actually have custody of your money. Instead, centralized institutions do. When issues arise, we simply call customer support to reset our PIN or report fraudulent activity. Contacting customer support is not an option when you have cryptocurrency and digital assets. You are responsible for the safety and security of your assets and information. Personally, I think self custody of assets is a great thing. We just have to do things differently. Unfortunately, many people don't take the time to learn these security measures before buying crypto. As a result, their assets and info are often compromised. Then they cry, crypto is a scam. The reality is that they simply didn't understand and prepare before investing their hard earned fiat or money issued by governments in this exciting emerging technology. Financial independence means just that. Entering the crypto space involves managing and protecting sensitive personal and access information. Here are 5 ways to ensure that your data remains secure. Many people in the crypto space don't talk enough about the very important first step you must take to secure your information and assets. Before you open an exchange account to start investing, you should open an encrypted email account. You can try Proton Mail or another platform of your choosing. Why? Many of us may have email addresses that are just out there in the universe. Who knows what horrible tricks scammers and hackers use? You should create one or more new encrypted email addresses specifically for your crypto accounts. Don't use them or give them to anyone at all. This simple but vital step can minimize the likelihood of an algorithm finding your email address and hacking your account. Use strong, unique passwords and a password manager. Strong passwords are complex passwords that are at least 12 characters long, combining uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Use a reputable password manager to store and manage your passwords securely. This reduces the risk of reusing passwords across multiple sites. Here are 3 popular password managers, but of course, you can research others to determine which will be best suited to your needs. LastPass, 1Password, and Bitwarden. Additionally, you should enable two-factor authentication. Crypto exchanges and other platforms often enable you to add 2FA when you log in. Opt for 2FA using authenticator apps like Google Authenticator and Authy instead of SMS, as SIM swapping can compromise SMS-based 2FA. This adds an additional layer of security by requiring a second form of verification beyond just your password. Secure your private keys and seed phrases. This is the information you need to access your stored digital assets. You've heard the stories. This guy has $1 million in Bitcoin but can't access it. Don't let this be you. Take the time to properly store your access information. As mentioned earlier, when you self custody your digital assets, you can't just call up customer support if you lose your seed phrases. Be responsible and own your financial independence. Offline storage is preferred. Write down your private keys and seed phrases on paper and store them in a secure offline location. Consider using a fireproof and waterproof safe. Avoid digital storage. Never store private keys or seed phrases in digital format, in other words, on your computer, smartphone, or cloud storage, as these can be vulnerable to hacking. Personally, I really love the Shieldfolio Stonebook and Ghost Pen. Find resource links to order on linktree/crypto underscore secure underscore start. There are other offline storage tools. I'm just sharing what has worked for me over the past few years. Be cautious of phishing scams and malicious links. Verify URLs. Always double check URLs to ensure you're visiting the official website of a service or exchange. Phishing sites often mimic legitimate ones to steal your information. Avoid suspicious links. Do not click on links or download attachments from unknown or suspicious sources. Be wary of unsolicited messages asking for personal or access information. My personal rule of thumb: don't click on anything. Implementing these practices will significantly enhance your security in the crypto space and protect your personal and access information from potential threats. Additionally, do note that legitimate projects will not send unsolicited messages on Telegram, WhatsApp, or DMs. It's best to block any accounts that reach out to you this way. You just completed phase 2 of the GUARD method. You are making excellent progress. On to phase 3.